Okay, game. How we deploy additional content.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Uy! Ano ba?
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ay, baliktad. Asyo.
Accio.
Akyo pala. Akyo.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember,
That is not bad.
potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
Nagawa.
very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about this all day, but practice... Splendid!
Oh.
Excellent control there.
Ay!
Stay focused.
Okay.
That's it.
Ah!
Don't lose
Laglag
your
na naman.
composure.
Hero pa.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But
Slytherin.
there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Unay. Unanay. Sino una?
Here we go.
Lo, ang galing naman niya. Wait, hindi yan. Ay!
Not to worry.
Laglag mo yan. Laglag mo yan. Oh, ang daya. Paano kung ilaglag ko yung mga coins nila? Laglag, laglag.
Oh,
Uy!
yeah. Watch this.
Wait. Sapa. Laglag natin yan.
That is how it's done.
Stay focused.
Zero. Sapa. Hindi ba mulit?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough
Yabang
chatter.
mo, ah.
Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Tayo sa gitna. Nice. Nice!
Oh, that was an execution.
Ay, 30 lang pala yun. 120, 30. What? Nice. Pagkalagpas nito.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Wait, 20 lang.
Watch this.
Paano kung hilahin ko to?
That is how it's done.
Bawal. Okay. Target natin dito. Nice.
I know everyone is watching, but truly, you are doing quite well.
No! Nice! Outplayed.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother
Ugadu.
received an offer to teach divination here.
Where is
Before I
Ugadu?
knew
From
it, we
Wakanda?
had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at
Oh.
a new school in a new country.
How big is
Is
Ugadu?
Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu pala.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Ooh.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Huh? Ganun? Why? Kala ko lahat nag-wand.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Kakayamot yung phone ko, ang ingay.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, He tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Now, the basic. Well done. Well done. Well done. best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel.
Tawa-tawa ka dyan, ah.
Levioso, facing Cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Leviosa, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick runner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Leviosa,
Don't always do for this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Ooh, log. Panis.
not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Pros naman ka mas leader rin eh.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You duel?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Muna tayo sa isa.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Leviosa. Punta sa taas. Ay, meron dito.
Revelio.
Revelio. Walang estudyante dito. Saan kaya ako? Lock. Grabe naman nung laki ng Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Saan na kaya ako? Ba't may dragon? Sleeping dragon statue. Draco means don't get. Never take a sleeping dragon opportunities.
Revelio.
Level 1 locked. Saan na kaya tayo?
I cannot do this for all eternity. Get away from me.
What the heck? Layo ko na sobra sa mission ko, pero bahala na. Ano to?
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
Bawal. Uy! Bakit tina-unlock? Nasaan yung port key? Baka sa taas. Dungeons.
Revelio. Accio.
Bawal. Bawal din. Hindi tayo. Dami naman nakalock. Oops, what's this? Lock. Wait, saan ako galing? Ito. Saan nga ba ako galing? Hindi ko na matandaan. Ah, dito, okay. Bumaba kasi tayo. Akit naman tayo ngayon. Mukhang may daan dito.
Revelio.
Wala. Revelio. Classroom.
Revelio.
Slimy Square. Ooh. Uy, may uniform. Mas gusto ko yung... Saan yung elegant? Ayun na ba yun? Ah, ito. Tanggalin natin yung rope. Oh, pogi. Dahil. Tapos lagyan natin ng sombrero. Telescope. Puto. Ano yun? Tumawid ako sa kabilang side. Napabaan ba dito? Lagi. So, tatawid lang ulit ako dun. Okay. Ito, ano ginagawa na ito? Okay. Kanya tayo sa mission. May pinto sa likod. Yo. Dito ba tayo galing?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Ang kulit nito ah.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
What more?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the
Homework
trip to
again.
Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Assignments or tasks was given to you before Hogwarts Professor. When completed, reward new spells. Reward first assignment will be a mending charm, Reparo. Reparo.
Revelio.
Yung nun, pangit. Meron pa ako sa gear. Saan? Wala naman ah.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
Ano daw?
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Collect flying pay. Ah, okay.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Yun. Paano kukulik? Ah, yung ano. Ah, hirap. Okay, get.
Revelio.
Ano to? Yung pala yung mga nakikita ko dun kanina. Pala yung nakikita ko last.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Iba pala yung ano dun. Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repair it.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
On it.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that picture was empty.
Ooh.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
May pinto pala dito. Oh, ito pala yung
I'm
level.
going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Lulubot na yung headset ko. Scoff. Pagka ano...
Revelio.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day.
Revelio. Accio.
So na.
Revelio.
Yun.
Accio. Revelio.
One of the first event Hogwarts depicted the rumor is that he is there forever annoys his students no deliver in this society's insurance.
Revelio.
Bagong salamin. Pangit.
Lumos.
Yun yung sa kabila. Uy!
Lumos.
Lumos.
I've heard Isaac Cooper received several owls.
I almost bought an owl in Diagon.
Can you remind me what you needed help with again?
I need someone to collect the 5 books flying about the library for me. One of them is my personal diary, and I'd really like to have it back before it falls into the wrong hands.
Kala ko kumpleto ko na. Di pa pala. Kala ko nakuha ko na yung 5.
Revelio.
Ba yan? Kaya pala parang may nakikita pa umiilo di. Ito siguro sa kaliwa. Okay, so
Revelio.
saan ba?
Revelio.
Yung buong bulong.
Revelio.
Gago, paano to? Tayin mo yung apoy. Nasaan na ba yung... Nasaan na ba yung hype na libro na yun? Ayun! Nasa taas. Saan na? Ayun. Yun.
Last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Cressida.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Ito, sige, ito. Iyan natin, sir. I-blackmail
Unless you
natin.
want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Ano kaya? Blackmailin ba natin? Mabulong yung demonyo sa likod ko eh. Joke lang, joke
I
lang.
wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went
Ano
wrong,
kaya...
perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Ano kaya i-blackmail niya pag tinuloy ko yun?
Anyone but me reading my diary.
Parang napanood ko na yun eh.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
Okay, saan tayo punta? Big Wizard. Zenobian, okay. You want the book, love? I'll keep the secret, love. Hop on. Dinadaya nila yung loading dun.
Might some kind soul help me?
Zenobian, okay.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl who
Noak pala.
everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone
Everyone
hate you?
hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander
Grabe.
Pruitt's one of the worst.
Sinisi yung
That
sarili.
no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well.
Milda talaga.
And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Oh, pinuri pa ako. Wala akong kaibigan kasi.
Any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever
Totoo
hid my
naman.
gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Grabe, ano nito? Parang pasan yung buong mundo. Sige, maglalaro na lang ako mag-isa. Wala akong kaibigan eh. Minsan lang, mayroong ibang karakter na pangat lip sync.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ano ba yung gobstones? Ano malalaman ka na itsura ng gobstones?
Revelio.
Ayun ba yun? Ayun yun. Ay, di pala.
Revelio.
Paano ko malalaman? Napali pa rin natin yung pusa.
Leviosa.
Woo! Mga tao pwede ko paliparin. Bawal.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yun. Wait, paano kukunin? Ano gagawin ko? Bawal sa tao. Ha? Bakit di ko ma-akyo? Akyo. Paano? Debioso. Pare-pare natin to eh. Ayaw din eh.
Revelio.
Gagi, paano? Yung ibon kaya pwede palibarin. Ano kaya yun? Di lumilipad. Ito, may nakita ko isa. Ay, hindi pala. Paano? Ito tayo sa hagdan. Ayun!
Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Ang lit-lit na napunta dun. Putarang ba ako dito? Di pa ata itong pupunta dito. Ano to? Naglo-loading. Yung. Ito yung tawiran. Kaya walang kaibigan eh. Sana pwede rin i-blackmail yan. Hawayin ko yun. Ang laki ng Hogwarts. Ito muna tayo. Okay. Sa tuktok daw. Wait, sa taas pa. Hindi dito.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Zenobia's. Ano ba yun? Ang liit-liit ng akbang, kailangan pang talunin. Akala ko kailangan talunin. Ayun. Okay, 2 down. Dami, 6. Uy, ito yung nandun sa ano. Fantastic Beast. Paano makit? Ayun. Okay. Isipin mo sobrang liit na mga bilog-bilog na yun. Punta dito sa lugar na to. Okay.
Revelio.
Rebelio. Saan? Rebelio. Standing model of a hand. May magic pa yung pagbabasa ng kamay. Di ata aakyat. Natatabo mo ba? Oo nga, dito lang sa
I'd better
baba.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yun! Ayup. Nago. Okay. 3 down. May tao. May mga tao randomly sa mga room. Ang layo ang putik. Pinagtitripan lang ata ako nun ah. Hindi, side quest lang. Sa labas pa ng school yung main quest eh. Uy, merong ano, Lumos. Saan kaya to? Uy! Ano yun? O gagi, anino ko pala. Takot na. Ba't walang ilaw sa lugar na to? Dito yun. Ayun. Halika na dito. Fly, butterfly. Sipin mo yung second year, natutusan yung pipiro. Hanapin mo nga yung Jolene ko. Di ko magits tong hayop na to. Ano yung ginagawa dito? Pang matalino to eh. Oh. Ano kain? 13, 21. Spider-Man. Yung spider daw. Ano kaya ibig sabihin nito? 13. So yung spider, so yung 30 nasa baba niya ba? Ito yung ano eh, double question mark. So ano yung double question mark? Wait. Kung makaintindihan? Yung spider, ano kayo sabihin ng in 13? Yan mo na nga. Doon lang tayo sa Jolene.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for
Ano
Zenobia's
meron?
gobstones.
May parang pipili ka ng symbol, ayun ah. Kasi di ko magets yung puzzle. Baliin yung double question mark, tapos ito yung isa, ito yung one question mark. Ito yung one question mark. So, parang pipiliin mo ata yung tamang logo. Kasi di ko magets. Dami na nakikita ang ganito eh. Bali may spider, tapos may number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. May bilang kaya yung logo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 logos. Loy! Walang tutorial. Kaya ako, di ko alam kung baka susunod pa yan. Wala, nakita ko lang yan. Tama na.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Bigyan mo sa akin kinakain mo. Uy, gagi. Ito yung mga gumagalaw na hagdan. Wait. Ayun. Ano yun?
Revelio.
Yun pa oh. Tira mo, may question mark din dun. Tapos may lock din dito. Ito walang number. Ah, ganun. I-reveal. Ano kaya yun? Ay. Ah, ano? Pakul eh. Gusto gumagalaw. Oh! Nasa tuk-tuk na ako. Paano puntahan yun? Mali. Ito pala.
What are you up to now?
Hayop na marble yan. Dati iba na lang side mission ginawa ko.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Saan? High places.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This unusual suit of armor was created for a toll. Tayo.
Revelio.
Contains the House Cup, Quidditch trophies, dueling trophies, and other awards given to the school students. Okay, yun. Kita ko na. Ay! Iba pala yun. Grabe, ang liit tapos ganito kalaki yung hahanapin.
Revelio.
Ayun.
Accio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones.
Ayun si
I should go and see her.
Zenobia. Locked.
Revelio.
Hindi yun, ba't may ito? Set of farmers, Housefeld, rumored to have been cruelly searched and protected from battle. Happily the wizard, but students realized the armor could in fact. Dami yung kinukulik, grabe. Oh, meron na naman. Unique set of farmers created a sophisticated piece offering to a center reader.
Revelio.
Oh, meron na naman. Saan yun? Wala. Kapag fast travel lang.
Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Map. Puntahan na natin si Zenobia. Nasa ba yun? Ito ba? Ay. Oh, ito. Uy, gagi. Saan na yung batang yun?
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Ang mata kasi ginagamit, hindi
I found
bibig.
your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
True. Common sense.
May I have my gobstones back?
Yo nga.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes, I would.
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Ang kulit mo kasi. Ako yung susunod na Voldemort. Tara nga tayo sa main mission. Pagpapatayin natin yan lahat. Pag natuto tayo ng Avada Kedavra. Unahin natin si Zenobia. Ito, garden. Oh, ganda. Kaya ito papunta. Garden.
Revelio.
Revelio. Puntaan ka na ba itong lugar na to? Umikot! Uy, may idamit tayo. Suotin natin yan. Ito, green. Pangit. Black. Okay, dito tayo kay Tommy Shelby. Ito, jacket. Pangit. Erism. Lamin PlayStation collection lang.
Revelio.
Uy, ito. Ay, hindi. Rebellion. Sige, man. Nice game.
Hello, looking for me?
GG's. Looking for me. Concussing them. Ano to? Okay lang.
Revelio.
Ito. Si ano to eh. Si
Matthew,
Astra.
I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Wakanda forever.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
Uy!
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Inom? Di ako umiinom eh.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Ano dinidilagan niya?
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. But it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Di natarap.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Ang kulit.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them.
Ooh.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already made.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Gusto ko dito.
There's Hogsmeade.
Uy!
Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say.
Ganda.
Hopefully it will for you too.
Layo naman ang pupuntahan namin. Ano tong bear na to? Uy. Pa yan? Bawal lumayo.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jelly guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you like. Will you still want to laugh at goblins and such? It might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Ooh, ito na yung Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The 3 broomsticks is butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
Revelio.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Grabe, ang laki. Hogsmeade interest shops, points of interest you can track by highlighting. Nasaan yung Ollivander? Punta tayo sa wand.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No.
Saan na pwede mamili?
Yes.
Ay, hindi.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give
10
this one a
inches.
try.
Bawal. Kung ano
Go
yun.
ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Ba't sila naka-inches? Nasa England sila.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Ayun, didesignan ko.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Kulay nito. Parang brunch lang mapuno.
Curious indeed.
Ito itim.
How intriguing.
Parang maganda yun. Ang gusto ko na, pero ang gusto ko na to. Hindi. Ito, tapos
Curious indeed.
yellow. Ayoko ng mga spiral.
How intriguing.
Classic. Sige, ito na lang puti.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Ito mga to. Hindi ko naman alam. Willow, walnut, pine.
Curious indeed.
Dogwood.
How intriguing.
Yeah, parang gusto ko nung elder. Kung ano man yung elder.
Curious indeed.
Ducks. Ito. Ducks. Ito jutes. Lakayan natin.
Intriguing.
Unyielding.
Curious indeed.
Solid. Powerful, consistent. Great range. That is powerful.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Nice.
Revelio.
Ito yung butterbeer.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, hello
Revelio.
there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.